So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Let's go. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And a good job following his... Gain of 7. It'll be second down. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. Now they'll set up to throw. He dives, and what a catch for the first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's a... job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down? This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll run. This is Jerome Ford. Now a loose football. The Rams have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. Second down and 3. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught by Ford. And he's going to have a first down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Back to throw. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Second and a yard. They'll look to throw again. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. They'll run with 4. Good running inside the 25. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They get 21 on that one. It's a Browns first down. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got his big tight end, David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. His pass, right side. Going to be caught by Addison. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. The drive starts with a carry by 4. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. He'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's 4. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run once more with 4. They get 15 on that game. First down, Cleveland.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
It is a big play for the Browns. 31 yards. On the ground, this is 4. Woo! And he's going to be taken down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Here's a run. A short game, down to the 7.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. He's a gain of 1 yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. They give it, and it's 4. Hard running, close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run it. It's 4. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
Justin Hopkins on for the Browns field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
Hopkins' kick is good. And the Browns will extend to a 10-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Right side, complete to Nakua. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
And he's in. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, L.A.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now a handoff to Ford. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit. That right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Nakua hauls it in. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 47-yard line.
Second and 7. Throwing now from the gun. This one is caught by Addison. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. That one on target to Moore. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll look to throw yet again. To the sideline. He's got more. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. As you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a 1st down.
He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Carty's kick is good. And the Rams will tie this game up here late in the first half.
It's always a little bit of a letdown when you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the first half, you can use your timeouts. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break. They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 35-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. 1st down, Cleveland. Back to the air one more time. Here's a screen set up for 4. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Got to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd. Dustin Hopkins on now for the field goal. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Browns going to take the lead. It's now 13-10. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Njoku. And he will go all the way. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Hopkins now to tack on the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Browns will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Max Crosby, motor always running, gets there for the sack.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. He's got that complete to Knox. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's called in on the left by Nakua. 13 yards on that pass play. Good for a Rams 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And he's close to another 1st down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. He's going to take a shot down the field. And he's in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. On comes Joshua Carty for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late.
Joshua Carty to kick off for the Rams.
Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. open this drive on the ground with 4. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. But now a marker comes flying in late behind the line of scrimmage. Might we get a roughing the passer call here? Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Ford. A dive, and he's in. Jerome Ford. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now Hopkins on to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns tack on one more to their lead.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. The open man is Nakua. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Wusu-Koromoa. And the defense finds the end zone. Great work inside by the linebacker, who takes it back the other way for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he just never saw the linebacker in the middle of the field, Mike, and the quarterback was locked in on his receiver, and once that ball came out of his hand, I think he wanted it back.
34, Rams 17.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Right back to the air following that pick six. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Trouble, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. First and 10, and here comes 4. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, it's 4. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. There's a... Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Rams have it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Punting time for the Browns. They're set to kick it away. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll check this down to the running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. To the air now on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep them
under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 10. First down.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
Up the middle, here's 4. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. On the handoff, Ford. And he's close to the first down. Gets 4 yards on the gain, but it will bring up third down. Here's 3rd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's got another one. David Njoku. Touchdown, Browns. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year.
Makes the score Browns 41, Rams 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into the hands of Cora. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll throw out of the gun. Stretching the field is Knox. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. You've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
To the goal line and in. Blake Coro. Touchdown, Rams. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Run straight ahead. That's 4. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. A run left side with Ford. He's got room at the 30. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters. matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Down to a knee, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. Down to a knee, and that will do it. They wrap up the regular season with a victory. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the Browns. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.